So in this video, let's go and purchase this virtual, wasn't it, virtual token that our AI crypto bot has recommended. Just before we do, though, I'll tell you what I'm also going to do. Let's just let me have some fun with a few other prompts. By the way, I always like to get in the habit of clicking cancel anytime I finish a particular action. You know, if I'm not in the middle of doing something, obviously. So I've asked that question. I'm going to click cancel to kind of, if you like, start from a fresh slate. And I'm going to ask another question. Let me click on Ask AI. And this time, I'm going to ask the following. Can you recommend a good token to scalp? That's kind of a term used in decentralized finance, which means, you know, you're being a little bit more aggressive. That could increase 15% within a few days on base. Let's just see what that says. It's just kind of fun to experiment with prompts, and then we'll go and buy that virtual in a moment. So let's see. So what's it saying to us here? 15% scalp, high conviction peak. Oh, funnily enough, we mentioned this earlier. Aero. So it's talking about the Aero token. It says why this could be good for a 15% increase within maybe 3 to 5 days. And it gives us all the details here as to why. I won't go through all this right now. This is just, I'm just kind of interested. Tell you what I'm going to also do. Let's ask a follow-up question. Let's do exactly the same. Could you recommend a good token that could increase 15% on, let's put it on the BSC network. So we've been looking for everything so far on the base chain, but how about BSC? Now, I don't happen to have any tokens in the BSC network at the moment in my wallet, but it would be interesting to see what the crypto AI bot says. Let's have a little look here. Okay, there we go. Siren, which again I've never heard of, and again it's breaking down the momentum and the depth and the buyers and lots of metrics that, you know, take us forever to work out ourselves or to study ourselves. So it's amazing, isn't it, that we are provided all this information. But anyhow, let's not get carried away, Chris. Let's scroll back up because we are going to purchase the virtual token, aren't we? So let's go back up. All our history, as you can see here, is stored here in our Telegram chat. So virtual on base, that was what we're going to do. And I'm going to pretty much spend all of my Ethereum on it. So I'm just going to copy this token address. Again, I did make the note of the end 7E1B. Perfect. I've copied that. Okay, again, I always like to, as I say, get in the habit of like cancelling stuff just so it's got a nice clean start. And now let's type in buy. So I'm going to buy, going to go to the base network. Now, we've done this before now, haven't we? So we can do it a little bit quicker. I've just copied the contract address of virtuals. Let me paste it here. 7E1B. Yep, that's the same one. Perfect. Okay, great. So let's do it. So virtual, choose how much you want to purchase. I'm going to put USDC. I'm going to put maybe $90. I got $91. So let's put 85. So I'm just typing 85. I want to do a market order. Again, can you see why it helped a few videos ago where we went through this whole process? We can do it a little bit quicker now. So I'm going to buy literally on the market. So as soon as we execute it, we'll purchase it straight away. My slippage, have slippage at 1%. Slippage essentially means sometimes there can be a slight difference in the price that we choose versus the actual price in the market because these things move in real time. So you're giving yourself, in this case, a 1% buffer, which is most of the time absolutely fine. Confirming that I want to purchase the virtual token. So let's go through this. So I'm rushing this, but I should probably take my time to go through this. So what are we being presented with here? We're being told that we're going to confirm this buy order on the base network. We're purchasing the virtual token. The amount is $85. It's an order type is market, which means we're going to do it right now. Slippage is 1%. You will spend your Ethereum to buy the virtual token. This action cannot be undone. Confirm buy. Let's do it. Preparing the transaction. Submitting the transaction. Transaction submitted. There's the what's known as the TX, that's the confirmation. It's saying you successfully bought virtual. Now, you sometimes need to wait about 30 seconds or so before this appears. Stop loss and take profit. Again, I've said this before, you can always go in later and set this up if you want to, but as it's appeared right now, let's do it. So let's click on Set Take Profit Stop Loss. We've looked at this before, haven't we? So hopefully a second time it's a little bit clearer. Set Take Profit and Stop Loss on the virtual token that I've just purchased. I've got 123 tokens, worth about $84 at the moment. How much do I want to protect? I want to do all of it, 100%. Choose how your take profit and stop losses should be tracked. Let's do that in US dollars. Select the dollar price at which you want to sell for profit. Your tokens will be sold when this price rises to this level. I'm going to do 10%. Yeah, I'm going to do 10%. Now select your stop loss. Set the price at which you want to sell. I'm going to do, didn't it recommend 3% earlier? So I'm going to type in 3%. So it's confirming what I'm doing here. I'm taking profit. Once I get 10%, I'm going to sell everything. Now, you can sell, as I mentioned earlier, you can sell just a proportion. I could, for example, sell 80% when I get a 10% increase, and therefore I'm keeping back 20%, and then I could say sell that other 20% maybe when I reach 20%. It's a bit more, well, it's not really advanced, but we're not going to go through that right now, but know that you can do that. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the next video. I've set my stop loss at -3%. Perfect. Let's confirm both orders. That's it. And now if I go to my limit orders here, I will now see that I've now got 2 limit orders for virtual. I've got a take profit and a stop loss. We just did that a few seconds ago. And also from a few videos ago, we've got an order here for the locked money token. So everything is great. And if I go to my wallet, let me ask you, what will I now see in my wallet, do you think? Have a think about this. I'm going to look at the assets in my wallet. I'll have 3 assets now, won't I? I'll have Ethereum, hardly any Ethereum now because I've sold most of it for virtual. I'll have virtual and I have the locked money as well. So let's do that. Let's look at my wallets. It's telling me my balance in US dollars, and then we break it down in assets. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. How cool is that? You excited? I hope you are. Okay. I don't want these videos to end up becoming too long because there's still a lot more that we can do. Let's begin to wrap things up. I'll see you in the next video.